Hi friends, do you have a small pantry or are you renting this area that you want to get organized? Well, you're in the right place. My name is Carla and this is Carla's Sweet Life. I am organizing my really small pantry, but I'm also using some renter-friendly DIY projects to get my pantry nicely organized and better suited to my needs. And I will be sharing all of my ideas and hacks with you to get your space organized for a small space. I will also be sharing my Cricut Joy to share my DIY labels for my small pantry. It is a really small space, so using these DIY customized labels was really helpful in creating what I need specifically for this space. Here on my channel, I love to share organizing and cleaning motivation, where I organize specific areas and provide cleaning motivation every single Saturday. I hope you stick around and subscribe for future organizing and cleaning content. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get started into this video. And I'm starting by sharing all of the before shots. Everything was very much just thrown in here. There's a few baskets in here that have like pasta, baking items that are a little bit organized into their categories, but you guys, everything was just a mess. Obviously this organization system was not working. I have gone in here and like tidy up the spaces, but it just gets messy pretty quickly, so something had to be done about that. Alright, so I will be starting on this side because this is quite overwhelming, not gonna lie. So we're just gonna start with something easy to get like the momentum going. I'm gonna remove everything. I may even pull some items to go in here because I may remove a shelf. Haven't fully decided, but I may. So we'll see, and let's get started on this side. So when you go to organize a space, it is totally up to you if you want to remove absolutely everything or just tackle one shelf at a time. I found it fitting for this time to tackle what is on the door, and this organizer is awesome. This is such a great idea and hack if you have a really small pantry. If it has a door, of course, that this system can work for you for organizing all of those little extra items. Really did help with getting some things out of the pantry. This is a makeshift pantry. It's not even a pantry. It was a Coke closet when we moved in, so we added 3 more shelves to make it a proper, somewhat functioning pantry. And I'm so excited to be sharing this news with you guys. I am partnering with Cricut and the Container Store. I am sharing their Cricut Joy smart labeling system that they have out in the Container Store. I was able to get some items from the Container Store that I'm using in my small pantry to get it nice and organized, and I will be sharing the Cricut Joy Kit to show you what is coming in this box that is found at the Container Store. So the Cricut Joy home labeling starter kit comes with the cutting machine, the Cricut Joy starter tool set, smart vinyl, transfer tape, extra fine point pens, a smart paper sticker cardstock, and smart labels of writable vinyl. This all comes in the Cricut Joy starter kit, so a great way to start labeling all the things in your home. And if you've never heard of the Cricut Joy, it is a smart cutting machine that helps you create personalized projects with hundreds of materials. It works with a software called Design Space that comes free with your machine, and it helps you create all of your custom labels. You can browse from hundreds of images and fonts to create your design in Design Space, and you can send it to your machine to cut. And I will be going into more detail with the Cricut Joy and creating my DIY labels for my small pantry organization. And now that I have removed everything from this space-saving organizing system, I am putting things back now. So my focus here was just organizing like items together as best as possible. One thing I had to consider in my small pantry is that the shelves on this organizer would hit the shelves in the pantry. So I had to adjust myself accordingly, but your pantry may be different. Hopefully the shelves don't get in the way. And I'm using these Target Dollar Spot little containers to organize some of these items. So a tip I have when you're organizing such a space that gets used quite a lot, like a pantry, is try collecting bins here and there, different sizes, different variations, to see what you like, because different sizes, different shapes, just really helps you get that space organized. So my tip would be to start looking around at your stores that you love to shop at. Dollar Tree also has great organizing bins. I knew I wanted to get this pantry space organized, and I knew I needed bins to get my things much better organized. So I started collecting for quite some time, and in order not to spend a ton of money all at once, I spread it out. That's just what kind of worked for me. If it works better that you can just go out and spend that money all at once, or if you don't have the funds to do it as well, I totally get that too. It's taken me quite some time to get to this point of organizing, so it is quite a process. It is going to be an ongoing process, but just do what you can with what you do have. All right, hear me out on all of these packet sauces. I feel bad throwing them out. Like, why would I throw this in the trash? So this may be a little extra to some, but it's just like reality. Let me know down below in the comments if you collect any sauces in your pantry. So I definitely feel like we have a bunch of stuff. We are a family of 6, and we like to shop at Costco primarily for lots of things. So a lot of these items are super bulky. There's tons of it, but trust me, we would go through it all. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys shop at Sam's or Costco, and does it help you in the long run? I definitely feel like it does. We spend like a huge bulk, but it's definitely used up. So I got this from Walmart, and it's a peel and stick. So I'm really excited to try this. Hopefully I love it. But look how pretty. It's like a granite, but it's got like browns and black and white. I just really like it a lot. So this was one of the best decisions I've ever made. This option is a renter-friendly option if you're looking to update your cabinets or shelves. Oh my gosh, this was so amazing and so easy to work with. This peel and stick brand was just awesome. As you see, it's really easy to put on, and I was able to smooth it out with my hand. It was just such a great option, especially for renter friendly. If you're in an apartment and you can't paint, this highly recommend. looks so good. I'm so excited. These look so good. I am so happy with this. Oh my gosh, I believe this will brighten up the pantry too. Renter friendly, very user friendly, first time friendly. This is awesome for sure. Alright, so these are my new cereal bins, and then I have some more bins over here. They'll put oatmeal, beans, rice. These are like staples I have all the time. I have brown rice in a little one, and then I'm just going to combine these chocolate chips. It's like the same thing, right? They're just mini and normal, but it's okay to combine them. But yeah, I can't wait to put these all in these containers next. Alright, so I will not be able to put items in these bins because I washed these a while ago, but they're still wet. I was going like this, shaking it. Did y'all see that? There's water still in here, so I'm gonna wait till it's completely dry. Probably tomorrow, because I don't want to leave water like sealed up, you know? So I'm gonna have to wait on these. I love this decanting process because I'm able to see exactly how much I have versus a bag, which everything was in a bag and like the oatmeal was in that container. So this allows me to see exactly what I have, and when I'm getting low, I can just replenish that item. And now I like to write down everything that I need to create my DIY labels. I like to measure also just to make sure I'm not having too big of labels or too small, you know. So I like to always measure and write down. I will be using the Smart Label writable vinyl. So this was such a cool product to use for making your DIY labels. And these are the items I will be using in today's DIY project. And here I go onto the Cricut design space to create labels with the Cricut Joy on my desktop, but also can be done on mobile. And for my labels, I wanted some square ones, and I just looked through the fonts and chose my favorite. They have hundreds of fonts and images to choose from, so that is just awesome. And I choose the no matte option because this is a smart vinyl, the smart writable vinyl. And the design space also lets you know exactly what you need for each project. And at this point, my Cricut Joy is drawing all of my labels. And design space, it lets you know what is the next step, and that is to be cutting the labels. And something about a customized label that really makes these products stand out. If you are interested in any of the Cricut Joy items, I will make sure to leave everything linked down below in the description. I will be using some bins that I got from the Container Store as well to organize even more items. Let me know what you guys think about these custom labels, and now it was time to place things back into the pantry finally. The process of transforming my pantry took a long time. Do not let this video fool you. Take your time with it. And that's because we had a lot going on with their kids and then transforming a pantry. It's a lot of work, so give yourself grace and some time for sure. Alright, so I moved a bunch of shelves off camera. It is so hard. But yeah, I did this for like bread. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I needed to be able to see like all the cans so I can know what we have. And the plan is to put snacks down there. So I got to reorganize all of this now. I'm going to let some music play here and let you guys enjoy all of the restocking. It's super satisfying getting everything nice and full and just getting it really organized. I hope this gives you some ideas and inspiration to tackle your small pantry or your regular size pantry. But I'm going to go ahead and let y'all enjoy this portion. I wanted to walk you through my pantry really quick and show how I have it organized, but this is so much better than what it was, that's for sure. Some ranch seasoning, some shake items, just random little things. Again, random peanut butter, olives, honey. We have some syrup right here. And then right here we have all of my baby girls' little pouches. And then all the popcorn. Popcorn for the kids. I love kettle popcorn, so that's what I have. And then we have applesauces right here. And then here we have gravy, some taco seasoning, and some soup, and some ramen, stovetop items, and then my baby girl's baby items on the bottom. Okay, and then up here we have, I might switch like this one over here, and I think I am going to do that. But back here we have like pancake items, and then some chocolate chips, and then just some chocolate, hot chocolate right here. And these are candies and cinnamon. And what I love about these bins is you can literally pull one out and get what you need. So that's what I love about these. I have extra chilies back there. I have a ton right now. I bought way too many. And then here we have like all the rice, oatmeal, beans, chocolate chips, flour, which I don't use flour too often, so it's just back there with some powdered sugar, you know, chocolate chips. Like I said, I don't use that stuff too often. I use this way more. And then I have like my items like nuts. Here we have a bunch of condiments, as you guys saw. A ton. So do not judge me. And then back here I have some chia seeds and granola. That's what we have back there. And then back here, I can't see really well, so I have some lentils and some creamer, and this is some tea that is in that bag. And then this section I have breads and tortillas, kind of that kind of stuff right here. I hope this will work. I'm hoping it will. Whoops, this is trash. Okay, and then here I have all of the canned items. My problem that I had the canned items down there, but I couldn't see it really well. And as you see, I have way too much of cream of chickens I hardly ever use. But I use rotel, diced tomatoes a lot. And green beans we go through a lot. Refried beans we go through a lot. And I'm not really liking how this pasta section is right now, but it'll have to do for right now. There's really no other form. So yeah, and then we got a bunch of Hormel chili back here. I have no idea why I went ham, but I literally did. And I know we have 2 of these, but yeah. And then here we have all of the super kid-friendly items that the kids can reach for down here. So we have like cereals, granola bars, we have a lot. And then we have some trail mix in here, leftover chips, and these items back here. They're just like snacks they can grab and go. These don't even have that many. So hopefully they'll use these up first. And these are extra items. So we have like marinara sauce, a lot of pasta back there, mayonnaise, really just a lot of the extras back here. And a huge thank you to Cricut and the Container Store for sponsoring today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this small pantry transformation, got some small pantry organizing ideas, and maybe you can tackle an area of your home. It doesn't have to be like a whole rehaul like I did, but I hope you enjoyed it, got some ideas, some inspiration, and motivation. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe for future organizing projects. These are definitely my favorites. Sometimes a little work, but definitely the outcome is awesome and totally worth it. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!